Welcome to today's edition of Spotlight. I'm excited to come on your screens once again with a very beautiful woman, the founder of Talent Brand and the co-founder of Business Innovation and Growth. Apart from that, she's also popularly referred to as Super Mompreneur. And I'm sure you're already thinking, what does super mompreneur means? Wait until we dig deeper into this conversation and you'll get to know more about her. And I can assure you that her story would really inspire you. So welcome on board, Mrs. Favor Onabajo. Forgive me, the Nigerians. I hope I pronounce it.
You've done very well. You've done very well. Thank you so much for giving me the privilege to come on your program to share my story. Thank you so much. Well appreciative, and also to use the moment to say well done to everything you're doing for the youth, for the ones who are looking to get married, who are looking to, they've gotten married, but they are going through that phase of the early years of their marriage, childbearing, all the events you organize. Well done. And I believe strongly the communities appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you.
And thank you again for giving me this opportunity to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. We can't wait to be inspired by you. So before we dig deeper, African food or English food, which one do you prefer?
I think I like my African food. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. I love my African food because they are authentic, they are fresh. You have option to make it what you want.
Okay.
You understand? It's not standardized. You can make it what you want. So I think I'll go for my African food.
Okay. That's nice to know. And you are also the best-selling author of the book Driving
Your Success. Yeah.
Be Your Own Life Architect.
Yeah.
So if you were to give you an opportunity to read an ebook or a hard copy, which one would you prefer?
I would do an ebook.
Okay. Why?
As much as I love to have a feel of things, because I'm more of a practical person, because of my schedules and how I try to manage my life generally, ebooks works easier for me, and I'm able to go through the book quicker and read many books as much as I can. I plan to read in a year.
Right.
So ebook would be my preference.
Okay. Nice to hear. Okay. So I hope you've relaxed. You are more relaxed now?
I think so.
You're ready?
I think so.
Okay. So I've introduced you a little bit. I'm sure people would want to hear more about what you have to say about who you are. So can you give us a little bit more of who you are?
Thank you. I'm a lady of many hats, mom. I'm a management accountant. I'm a business coach. I'm the last of my mom.
Okay.
And as you can imagine, African background, my dad had 3 wives, 11 children. So I'm the last of my mom. My mom had 6. And, so
is it 11 plus 6?
No.
Okay.
6 plus 5.
Right.
6 plus 4 plus 1.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. So at some point, I looked around. I think from very, very little, I love beautiful things. I love things that are unique. I just love to be able to distinct myself.
Right.
So I looked around me, the things that I saw, my family, friends, neighbors, they weren't looking charming enough for me. I wanted something more, even at that little age.
Yeah.
And I was like, something is wrong. My name at birth wasn't Favor.
Okay, I see.
Interesting story, right?
Yeah.
So I went to my dad. I'm like, this name, I don't like it.
What was that name?
I'll tell you in a bit.
Okay.
So when I discovered that I needed to do more, I needed to achieve more, I thought, what will you do? Anytime I had opportunity to go to the city then, I like Lagos, I see like, ladies who work in the bank with a high heel, dressed nice, and I'm like, I want to be like these people. How do I get there? I started sketching. The only way I could get there is to go to the uni. There's nobody in my family that's ever been to the uni. And I'm like, how do I do that? So I was like, how do I do this? I was thinking, I started like, okay, let me pass all my exams, all the GC, we call it in Nigeria. Then each time I do this GC, I'll fail. I do it, I'll fail. I did like, maybe like 7 times. I kept failing. I'm like, something is wrong. I need to deep into this. I started thinking, and something just came to me, like, this is your name that they gave to me. So the name that was given to me by my parents was Iyabo. So if you are part of that part of West Africa, they have two. For female is Iyabo, and it means that somebody died in the family, maybe an uncle, an auntie, and then not too long that the person died, they give birth to another child. So they're like, that person came, like came back, reincarnation kind of thing. So that is the name for the girl is Iyabo. So I'm like, I don't like this name. And by the way, I was born from a Muslim background. My mom was a Christian, my dad was a Muslim, but they married together. They agreed it was okay for them. So I was like, you know what? And I went to meet with my dad. I'm like, you know what? This name that you gave me, how did you come about it? I think I was like 15, 16 then. And my dad was, oh, your grandmom died and she was a lovely person. And when she passed on, they gave back to you. And that name is natural. It's automatic. I said, you know what? I don't like this name. It's not working for me. I think it's stopping my progress in life. And my dad said, no, that's not possible. I say, I'm going to change it.
So, sorry to cut you. At that early age, how were you able to know that this name is stopping me from progressing? Is it just because of the experiences, or were you praying, or somebody told you something?
Very interesting. I think the first thing that happened was that, when you have in mind, you have a goal set that you want to achieve something, and it's not happening, you begin to think, isn't it? You begin to think about what could be the problem. You begin to look around you. Everything will be a suspect, isn't it? At that time, I wasn't really a strong Christian like that. But I mean, thank you for that question. After I spoke to my dad, a friend invited me to our church. Just follow a friend to church. And the pastor was preaching, and the pastor said, your name is who you are. I'm like, ooh, what a coincidence. And I went back to my dad. I said, you know what, Dad? I'm changing this name. I said, yeah, go and please yourself. And I did the research. What is the process? And I pleased myself. I went to the newspaper agents. They say I need to go to the law, swear an affidavit. I went through the process. I put it in the newspaper. I published it, and I went to my family. Hey, I got a new name. My name. So because I started going to that,
this was still at the age of 15.
It was going to 16.
Wow.
And I got a new name. My name is now Favor. Many of my family, they couldn't even pronounce the names. But I told them that, this has a legal implication. If anyone calls me the old name, you could get sued for it.
Wow.
This is the evidence.
Wow.
And
Are you listening? Are you hearing that, guys?
Yeah. And that is how I became Favor.
Wow.
And guess what?
Favor has always been following you.
I decided to do the exam again, the GCSE.
And you passed.
And I passed.
Oh my God.
And in the course I went to do in the university, banking and finance, I got admission. I graduated. And that identity is what I think has been manifesting in my head, in my thinking, in my approach, even in my business setup. And that is what I do in my business, helping people to find their unique identity. To be able to stand out from the crowd, be who they are meant to be, and still be able to add value, not trying to be somebody else, being who you are, authentic as you are, and still be you. And so I think this is a good introduction.
I'm sure I'll be saying wow till the end of this show. This is very, very inspiring. Your name is your identity. So, which name are you bearing? Who were you named after? Do you know the story behind that name? You need to find out, especially if you feel like your life is going up and down, nothing to show forth. You've got to go back and make some inquiries. Where did this name come from? So that maybe you will also one day be sitting on our show telling us how your new name has paved ways for you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for this inspiring story.
You're welcome.
You are Nigerian?
Yes.
And you've been in the UK for how long?
I arrived in UK in 2008, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how many years now?
About 16 years, 17?
16 years.
About 16 years.
Yeah.
Okay. What brought you to the UK?